Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough because I want the freaking views and I want the freaking subs because my channel is doing absolutely horrible at the moment. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and load game. Like, if y'all weren't here the last episode, I'm going to be sliding my hand around the screen to give the impression that I'm using a mouse. I would play this on a computer, but the computer's garbage. Hint: you can skip. You can use a skip button to fast forward the text you've already read. Oh, you can only use it to like skip through. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm gonna need that auto button. All right, all right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. We'll at least promise you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Console command. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Wait, no, I shouldn't have said console command. I should have said, um, null or invalid command. There we are. More than that, I'm surprised that I even let myself relent to her. Yeah. Don't get pushed around by a woman. I'm so sorry. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh, Moohead, you naive person. Like trying to give like really, they're trying to give subtle hints that they like each other, but like they're not very subtle. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Why did these freaking games like always make schools look so much more fun than they actually are? And after I pack up my things and I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Well, why don't you look for a smaller unit of measurement than that? Because at this point, it's kind of impossible to find an ounce of... Okay, clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. No. Really, I thought... Oh my god, no. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I'm into anime and all that, but I'm not gonna freaking join a club about it. Like, no. I haven't even watched anime in a while, actually. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. You spaced out long enough for that? I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I just saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that you managed to insult the both of us at the same time. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, you could come to my club. No, I can bet the answer right now. No. But somehow I'm going to get convinced to go. Sayori. Yeah? She says excitedly as she believes that I will join her club even though I will actually reject her. There is no way I'm going to your club. Ugh! Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. From what little knowledge I have about this person, I wouldn't doubt it. Oh my god, my nose is running. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. Good for you. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Hey, don't diss literature, man. Is that what I think it is? No, it's not. Yeah, don't diss literature. It's good for you, alright? You listen to me. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Like, who just says that so calmly? Like, no one would actually admit that. No one's actually content with saying that, I think. Who knows, some people might be, masochists. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? That's exactly what I tell people who, like, tell me stuff. Like, why do you care so much? I'm not you. Why is this your concern? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you let down a whole bunch of people. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I'll show you how she says the name as if we know who that person is. Unless the character does, then that just destroyed my case. Don't make promises you can't keep. Ooh. Hey man, at least, you know, like, be compassionate. Jesus. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead. Or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. If she actually did, and I found out, I would still join because that's a pretty good idea. Would you like? Jesus. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. What happened in there? Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need help? I can get some. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around. What do you say in your mind for? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Okay, so, girl 1. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? What have you for? Way to kill it. Oh my god, there's only... Oh man, that's funny. You figure all the girls would be in, like, the anime club, honestly. Not in the literature club. I don't think there would even be a literature club in a high school. But who knows? Who knows? Ah, Moohead. What a nice surprise. Which one looks the most like a Yuri? Well, because I played Modern Warfare 3, Yuri sounds like a boy name to me right now, so I wouldn't know. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. I already hate this person. Sasori. Natsuki. Oh, that one's Natasahi. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently not Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Oh, so the character doesn't know them. I'm already gonna hate this person, I know it. Freaking... Like, always, the short girls are always the ones that I hate. Like, they always have some freaking attitude on them. Annoying. How much time do we have left? Her small figure makes... Oh, God. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. The one on the right looks like a full-grown woman. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. She's actually that short. I just realized how, like, inhumanely thin all of them are. Like, I just looked at... Is it just me or does Sayori's shirt not fit her? Looks like really thin. She probably can't button it up, honestly. It's probably why it's not buttoned. So yeah, they're all like unhealthily skinny. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Negative energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the... Okay, so we got the antagonist here. The antagonist is the one with the purple hair. The one that looks like a full-grown... Don't say things like that. And yeah, the tall ones, they're always timid. The mature tall ones are always timid. It's like just a really, really common stereotype. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid. Huh. What a coincidence. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Sounds like you already know Marika. Is that right? I do? That's right. She has like this evil grin on her. I don't like her. It's great to see you again, Moohead. Marika smiles sweetly. Yeah, that's just like really not... Doesn't matter. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Sounds like that. My character's like the average freaking MC of dating simulators. And trust me, I would know. Do with that as you will. Come on, move on. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... That doesn't look very genuine. Looks like I'm gonna carve you into little pieces. You too, Monica. Oh, you too, Monica. Come sit down, Moohead. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit next to Sayori. I know them the best. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Ooh, freaking... I swear, she's a freaking punk. I can already tell. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? I hate tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a red tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Yeah, see? Oh. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? To die? Ooh. Natsuki lifts a foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's another thing about them. They're always like really into cute. The whiskers are drawn as icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. I hate chocolate. So cute. Had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Baking's another thing too. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Honestly, I would be like really like so awkward in that situation. I probably wouldn't grab one. I'd just be like, nah, I'm good. That's what I usually do. Like whenever I'm offered something, especially whenever it's at school, I just say, nah, I'm good. Like if it's a stranger that's offering it to me, I'm just like, no. Unless it's something that I really want. It's delicious. Probably, since, you know, they're cupcakes. Sayori talks with her mouth full and... Dirty woman. I turn the cupcake around my face. I do the same thing, except it's usually with chocolate. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. What are you looking at me for? What do you want? What? What is it? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? What, she wants to see my perfect teeth? Just kidding, they're far from perfect. I finally bite down. I have a feeling these have, like, drugs in them or something. That's why she's looking at me to make sure I bit it. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. Flavor, huh? What did I tell ya? This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like not like you made them. You made them. I liked it. I'm going to thank you for it because you let me have one. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for not, but not for you know, you, dummy. I thought they would say baka. Okay, hold on. Okay, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Honestly, I would decline on the tea because, like I said earlier, I don't like tea. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. That wasn't my concern. My concern was, you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Quite frankly, what I like to drink with books is absolutely nothing because I read the book instead. Uh, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. I have a feeling she's gonna try and kill me later, honestly. But that's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. At least I enjoy tea. Well, this character is already far behind me. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. Wait, what? What did she raise an eyebrow for? What is there to be... So what did you consider the literature club? Well, let's see here. The cupcakes. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica. I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, alright? Okay. See, you can't really feel at home whenever there are three different people who are like the exact opposite gender of you. And both genders are in the room. Wait, hold on. I was gonna say something funny. Hold on. Let me think. What was it? Oh, yeah. And there's the only two genders in existence here, might I add. Okay, so make sure you feel right at home. Dang it! We still have another about 13 minutes. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. So this is supposed to be a dating simulator. It's going very slow right now. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Ugh. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Hold on, there's someone coming. I don't want anyone to see me playing this. Well, you know. Okay, back to it. Never mind. Okay, anyway. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Well, maybe because those are major clubs and they're supposed to be thinking about things like that. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. That's called taking time to do it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Shut up. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all their effort, putting out all the effort to start something brand new. You know, Monica is very insightful. I can already tell because she uses more never mind. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. And it makes school events like the festival that much more important. See, exactly. You have to plan those things. You have to debate what's going to go down in those events. Now do you see why there are those arguments? I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. But then again, I can kind of see where Monica's coming from in that case. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. You're so freaking... You're mature and all, but... Everyone enthusiastic except Yuri. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must really have worked hard just to find these three. And well, never mind. Maybe that's why they're all very delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still really don't know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, I can't, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. I'm glad I didn't read that part. Natsuki's head suddenly perks. Oh my god, manga too. Freaking manga. All the stereotypes, just one freaking character. Oh. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Whoops. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. From what I can see, her hands are behind her back. Sorry about that. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up and she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. That she finds comfort. But you know, I like a lot of things. Yeah, I bet you do. Stories with deep psychological elements are usually immerse me as well. You know, I want to read something or watch something that has like a dystopian sort of, like a dystopian book. Those seem really interesting. I want to read those. They're cool. I like reading those, like Fahrenheit 451. Even though I only read a little bit of it. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you? That's freaking messed up. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to on the minimal level. Oh, at this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Man, you just get more and more cliche by the second. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. What? This conversation is about horror. Why are you looking at me? What significance do I have to your decisions? What? I am new to the club. I related one book to this conversation. I spoke one sentence. Why are you looking at me? Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about the cute things, don't you, Natsuki? I wouldn't doubt it. But what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Right, give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Oh man, I bet she gets so triggered right now. She's probably gonna... Nah, if I say that right now, it's gonna be really insensitive because of all the machines and whatnot. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Yeah, just rub her shoulders. She's getting really tense. I'm not cute! Come on now. Look at your eyes. You're just asking for it at this point. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Shut up. Just shut up. I'm done with you. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? I wrote a poem. It's called... Never mind. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing you in the deepest reaches of your heart. Well, freaking sorry I asked. All I wanted to see was your poem. Is that too freaking bad? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example. Listen. If she's defending her, she probably won't want to share it either. Yeah. Guess it's the same for Yuri. Really, I thought she looked pretty confident. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Question mark. Nat and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we can all share it with each other. That way, everyone is even. Even Steven. That reminded me of that episode of Seinfeld. Yeah, let's do it. Half divided. Two people don't want to do it. 2 people do. 1 person doesn't care. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Moohead? You gotta question me. Like, why? Yeah, I'm running out of time here, so I'm gonna stop in like a minute. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth for what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, I may have convinced you to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Oh my god. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Shut up. I don't care about your feelings. Go ahead. See, those 3? Those 3 I would probably succumb to, but this one... They wouldn't be on my mind. This one right here, I wouldn't care about them. These 3, I would. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is... Oh my god. Okay, I have about 30 freaking seconds. How am I supposed to make it clear? That is it, right? If I was pressing you to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, so... Let's go ahead and save. That's the main menu. So... That was Doki Doki Literature Club, Part 2. Hold on, is there like a warning for 10 seconds? No, there isn't. I wish there was, so I let them know. Alright, see y'all later. 3, 2,